China Business Pain Points. My name is Christina Kohler-Colucci. I'm the head of business advisory at Woodburn Accountants and Advisors. And in today's episode, we're going to go with a general topic. What is China's inbound investment landscape look like? Inbound investment to China refers to a foreign direct investment made by individuals, by companies, or organizations from other countries into China's domestic economy. China has been actively seeking foreign investment to fuel its economic growth, enhance technological development, as well as promote international trade. I want to highlight today some key points regarding inbound investment into China. Number one are the government initiatives. The Chinese government has implemented various policies and initiatives to attract foreign investment. These include preferential tax rates, special economic zones, free trade zones, cross-border e-commerce incentives, etc. It is a matter of looking into what those government initiatives are to see if any actually suit you to the point where you can actually obtain government grants and government subsidies. The second is the openness to foreign investment. Now, China has gradually opened up many industries to foreign investment, while certain sectors such as telecommunications, finance, healthcare may still have restrictions. There has been a trend toward liberalizing regulations in recent years. Having said that, there's always two sides to every coin. Some people may say we don't feel that there's an openness to foreign investment because there are other roadblocks that exist in regards to rigidness and strictness with banks and being able to repatriate funds. So there is a bit of a balancing act there. The third one is manufacturing and production. Historically, foreign investment in China has been driven by manufacturing and production opportunities as China offers a vast labor force and a growing consumer market. This has obviously slowed down with a lot of manufacturing and production moving out to the Southeast Asian regions. Does not mean it doesn't exist. It's still there. And I have a lot of clients who actually prefer to do their manufacturing and production in China versus moving out and relocating to Southeast Asia for the main reason, and this is verbatim, where they tell me, we know how China works. We know how to negotiate there. We know how to deal with the culture and the people because we've been working there for over 10, 15, 20 years. Going now to places like Vietnam, Malaysia, we have to re-educate ourselves on what the preferential policies are, how to do business in those markets, and more importantly, how do you negotiate with that culture, the people, etc. So even though they say the costs have risen in China, just from a practical standpoint, they feel that it is easier, quicker, and easier to facilitate manufacturing and production. The fourth one is technology and innovation. China has been actively seeking foreign technology and expertise in various sectors. Foreign companies that are encouraged to invest in research and development, innovation, and high-tech sectors. And there are, for sure, government initiatives that are specific to technology and innovation within China. Obviously, with any form of tech and innovation, you have to think about intellectual property protection, patent protection, etc. The fifth is joint ventures. Now, in the past, many foreign companies were required to form joint ventures with Chinese partners to do business in certain sectors. China has been relaxing these requirements in certain industries, allowing foreign companies to have greater ownership and control. In fact, if you look at most industries and sectors, foreign companies do have 100% ownership and control over their business ventures. The sixth is the financial sector. Now, China has gradually opened up its financial sector to foreign investors, allowing them to own a larger share of financial institutions such as banks and insurance companies. Even fund administration, fund management is all growing in China. The seventh is consumer markets, which I talk about often enough. China's growing middle class and consumer market presents significant opportunities for foreign companies in sectors like retail, e-commerce, consumer goods, etc. Cross-border e-commerce, absolutely huge, great stepping stone to get to know the Chinese market. The eighth is regional development. Now, China has promoted regional development through foreign investment, particularly in its western and central regions. My hand was going west. In its western and central regions to balance economic growth across the country. Take a look at those types of incentive plans as well, because they differ from general government initiatives. They are more specific on regional development. The ninth is intellectual property protection, which I already talked about under technology and innovation. IP protection has been a concern for most foreign investors in China and still is a concern to most foreign investors in China. The government has made efforts to strengthen IP protection and enforcement, particularly in enforcement, to improve the investment environment. Not only has it done that, it has also opened up IP legal courts in Guangzhou, Shenzhen, Shanghai, and Beijing to help with the enforcement and push forward any claims against IP hijackers, infringers, etc. The 10th is the regulatory environment. Now, despite improvements, the regulatory environment in China can still be complex, can certainly be different than the Western world, and foreign investors may need to navigate various administrative procedures, permits, and approvals to understand on how they should be doing business there and how they should be investing in the region. Make sure you are aware of what these regulatory processes are. There might be variances from city to city, province to province. And then you've got the geopolitical considerations, which is the last point, 11. Like outbound Chinese investments, inbound investments in China can be influenced by geopolitical factors and international relations. There is a tremendous amount of outbound investment that is occurring. Now, to conclude today's episode, it's really important for foreign investors to conduct thorough due diligence, understand local regulations, consider the evolving business and political climate when thinking about investing into China. Additionally, the specific regulations and policies regarding foreign investment may change over time, if not daily. So it's really important to stay informed and educate yourself about the latest developments. And obviously, last but not least, seek legal and financial advice when entering the Chinese market so you have a clear understanding. If you do have any questions about inbound investment into China, if this is one of your pain points, we are providing you a link to our diary. You can click on it, choose a date and time. We're offering a free 15-minute complimentary call to see if we can be of any assistance to you or at least guide you in the right direction to help you solve your China business pain point. Our mission is to help as many foreign investors, entrepreneurs, leaders avoid the most common obstacles that can be encountered during their China journey so that they have the ability to succeed faster, quicker, and more efficiently. And last but not least, if you would like to take a look at our website, woodburnglobal.com, it provides a full listing of our services, as well as additional free complimentary resources in the form of short articles, ebooks, podcast links, and our YouTube channel as well. So take a look there. And as I mentioned in today's episode, educate yourselves on doing business in China. That will give you the leverage that you need to succeed. Have a wonderful day. Take care and goodbye.